MLB Network's coverage. Baseball brings us to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jason Hammel, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, they're 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Now in the box, Ian Kinsler, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Batting 4th, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Nothing for the Tigers in their half of the first. Kansas City coming to bat. Justin Verlander gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. His line against Justin Verlander, and even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Castellanos. A quick out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, I'm hoping to see Alex Gordon find his groove. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eric Hosmer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Justin Upton now. Career numbers against Jason Hammel, and even 10 hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Collins. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Moustakas is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. In is Jorge Soler. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Jorge Soler.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. His line against Justin Verlander, 19 hits in 95 at-bats. He's doubled off him 5 times. To 2-2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Alcides Escobar waits on deck. Verlander deals the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
With Merrifield next to hit, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, make it 21 doubles now on the year. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's ball one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ball three.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Martinez. And foul. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 home. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll begin things here against Jason Hammel.
Ian Kinsler.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jorge Soler.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
2 strike.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped high in the air. Kinsler is there for it. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 8.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Salvador Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
0-1.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Verlander pauses. 1-2 on its way. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Royals leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter,
in, Tyler Collins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Nick Castellanos is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alcides Escobar.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 10 home runs and 36 RBIs. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Verlander gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His club trails 1-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Runners on the move for second. A line shot to third base, and now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Paulo Orlando is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he misses 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder,
Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause. It's okay. And get him refocused because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. And he pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for Jason Hammel. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Seth Maness enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Blaine Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blaine Hardy.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mike Moustakas.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is pulled into right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
It's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Kinsler's got it to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Upton.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Gets the call on a changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for the Tigers.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Bobby Parnell gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Collins 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball right over the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Going after it is Gordon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0. Alex Wilson will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 30, Alex.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
That's
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one.
That's an out.
On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Paulo Orlando. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 1-0. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Jacoby Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Austin Jackson is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line in left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ready with the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A sold-out crowd of 39,000 on their feet here in KC. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him. Detroit, good night.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Royals earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jason Hammel with his 4th win this season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Justin Verlander takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Kelvin Herrera retires the side to hammer down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.